What's going on? My name is Magnetic The Shaman, aka Young Jimbo, aka Timmy Turner with no burner. I am a hip hop artist from Philadelphia. Been making music for about 10 years now. Love cartoons, I love anime, and I just love hip hop, man. Had this EP called Kintsugi, or an EP series called Kintsugi. Consists of each one consists of 3 songs with 2 producers. One song produced by one producer, one song produced by another, and then the third song is a collaboration between both those producers. I got the name derived from like a Japanese art form called kintsugi, where instead of throwing away like broken pieces of pottery or ceramic, they glue it together with a glue that's like infused with like gold or silver lacquer. So it kind of makes it puts something that was broken back together whole again, but in a more uh, beautiful and artistic way. No waste. And that's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to show that things that are separate and apart can be put together in a really beautiful and a really cool way. My very first performance was my freshman year in college for this annual show that they have, or I don't know if they still have it in the era we're living in, but this annual show they have called the One World Concert, where they have uh, people from different backgrounds and different organizations and things like that um, do this big show where they showcase their music or their art form or whatever it may be for this one big concert for the student body and for parents because it comes over Parents Weekend. So they asked me to perform my music. One of my RAs on my floor found out I do music. He was like, "Oh, you should perform at the One World Concert." And I practiced and I practiced and I practiced. And I did this song called Chillin' on the Low, which is a song I have not performed for like 6 years now. But it was a hit back in the day. Chillin' on the Low, never recorded. And ever since then, it's just taken off. And I love performing my music. My worst performance story. I had one originally, but now I have a different one where it was one of the shows that I organized where I was trying to raise money to fund some tour that is probably never going to happen. Um, Everybody was late. All the performers were late. It was in this basement where the sound was just not great. Um, the first band that went on, everybody came out for them, and the whole basement was packed. And then when they were done, everybody just left. So for all the performers afterwards, there was barely any people there. And because we started so late, and because I'm just a generous kind of guy, I didn't even perform that night. So it was kind of a bust for me. I tried to act like I wasn't disappointed, and it was like, oh yeah, I'm just here to support everybody, and I just love good music. But to be honest, I was a little disappointed that I put that whole thing together, and it just didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to. But I would do it all over again just because there are no live performances going on now. So anything is better than nothing. If I wasn't doing music, my first ever dream, uh, besides working in a pizza place because I thought I would get free pizza, was to be a novelist. So I would probably I still do write fiction here and there, but I would probably be trying to be a novelist. That's still one of my biggest dreams, is to write like series of science fiction and fantasy novels. You can follow me on pretty much all platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok at Only Magnetic, or look up Magnetic the Shaman. Links are in all of my bios across all platforms. I've got videos on YouTube of my singles and live sessions of songs from my last album, Brown Recluse. My new EP, Kintsugi, is coming out in this spring 2021. If you're watching this afterwards, it's out now, so Go check it out. Go listen to it after this interview. Go like right now. Yes.